About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
First offering on its way. J.D. Martinez stands in as he looks at ball one here.
First pitch, 7-16.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line.
Ball
2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Smoked on the ground up to middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Goodness, 0-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Martinez stands at first with one out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Runner at first with two gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. from the stretch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here it is, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 9 homers, and he's driven in 24. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A ball and no strikes. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. is looked at for ball number 2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ball 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Now to bat, Kike Hernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering. One strike now from Cole. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Batting 6.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
The 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 pitch on its way.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute, one of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll come in here at 259. 2 home runs and 19 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They come into this game ranked 1st in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The Red Sox, the right field.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Marwin Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
ball. That's off the plate.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Here now the 2-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner.
The center fielder, Brett.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here's the 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Gardner on at first, nobody out. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Working for the punch out, and the offering goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is lined hard to deep left. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now 2-0 New York. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and 1 strike. And he takes strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. thinks he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pops this one up. Renfroe has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fastball well outside. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is foul right side. Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Next up will be Glaber Torres. Fouled away. He singled in his first AB. Dribbled to the right side. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Set to deal on 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And he is in there.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes, 1-0. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yanks leave one, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, PK.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
That'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Gardner able to track it down for the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next to hit is Clint Frazier, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So next to bat will be Gary Sanchez. He hit a two-run homer first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Line drive base hit. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Frazier over at second. Sanchez at first with no outs. In the air, down the line in left. Here's the 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. No hits to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Gonzalez is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Higashioka is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on the move, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 2-0 on the way.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Has a look, now the pitch. Renfroe on second. Martinez is over at first with one away. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the AB now. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1 the count.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Glaber Torres.
And stepping in, Glaber Torres. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 3-0. Now into the box, Rafael Devers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gardner going back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. No outs, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time. One down. One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
One out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One strike now from Cole. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So now to the plate, Bobby Dalbeck, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Verdugo stands at second with 2 gone. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Now the 2-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Jonathan Loizaga will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Marwin Gonzalez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Get up and stretch. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 1. Garrett Whitlock will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Striding in is Brett Gardner.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett.
First pitch of the AB now. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got to count 0-2.
Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Gary Sanchez will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup and the pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Hunter Renfroe.
First baseman, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now here's the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One 0 count. Here it is. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, J.D. Martinez. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Gardner is there. 1 down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
In now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one yanked just foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Still only 1 out in the inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Full count. 3-2. He lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Luis Cessa enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Christian Vasquez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoke toward third. There's 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Phillips Valdez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So stepping in is Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Aaron Judge.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Has a look, now the pitch.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. So far this season, LeMahieu is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Stepping in next, Gio Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now the 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 2-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
A shot down the first baseline. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Bugle. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
At the plate now, Glaber Torres. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Urshela, base runner at first with 1 out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up to bat next. It'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
As a look, now the pitch.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Vasquez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Set to start the ninth in this one, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
In there, strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Dalbeck.
Now the Red Sox DH, Bobby Dalbeck. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Count is 1-2 now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Luis Cessa gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the